Welcome back to Study Sprint. Today we're tackling a really useful concept, which is how to express ratios in the form of 1:n. Whether you're comparing ingredients in a recipe or solving a maths problem, ratios are everywhere. So let's get started. So let's take a look at a few questions. Question 1 is write down the ratio 2:6 in the form 1:n. So in this question you can see that our ratio is 2 to 6 and we have to give our answer in the form of 1 to n. So to do that, we are going to first write our ratio out, and below that we are going to write the form that we have to give it in. Now we need to see how do we get from 2 to 1, because one of the numbers of that form is given and the other one is a variable n, so we have to figure the value of n out. But we know that from 2 we are going to get 1, so to do that we are going to divide 2 by 2 to get 1. And if you're dividing by 2 on one side, we're going to do the same on the other side. So that would mean dividing 6 by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So our answer would be 1:3. Let's move on to our next question, which is write down the ratio 30 to 120 in the form 1:n. So again, we are going to start off by writing our ratio, which is 30:120, and then we are going to write the form in which we have to give our answer, which is 1:n. Now again we need to see how we can go from 30 to 1. Well, 30 divided by 30 is equal to 1. So that means we're going to divide 120 by 30 as well. And 120 divided by 30 is equal to 4. So our answer would be 1:4, where 4 is the value of n. Now let's take a look at a third question, which is write down the ratio 10 millimeters to 5 centimeters in the form 1 to n. In this question, you can see that we have different units. We have millimeters and centimeters, and we cannot solve ratio questions until we have a same value. So either we convert both of them into millimeters or we convert both of them into centimeters. Well, if you convert 10 millimeters into centimeters, that would take the value into decimals. So I would prefer converting centimeters to millimeters. So 5 centimeters is equal to 50 millimeters. After we have done this, we are going to write our ratio again, but this time using the converted value. So that would be 10:50. And now because we have got the same values, millimeters, we don't have to write the units. The units are only written when we have different values. So again, we're going to do the same process. We're going to write our form, which is 1:n. We're going to see how we can go from 10 to 1, which is by dividing 10 by 10. So we have to divide 50 by 10 as well, and that would give us 1:50 divided by 10 is 5. So our answer is 1:5. Let's take a look at our last question for this video, which is a word problem. Two towns 4.8 kilometers apart are shown on a map 12 centimeters apart. Find the ratio of the map distance to the true distance in the form 1:n. For this question, you can again see that we have different values. We have centimeters and kilometers for the distances. So actually the distance in real life the distance is 4.8 kilometers apart, but on map it's made into a smaller value which is 12 centimeters apart. So to show that value into a ratio, we need to either convert both of them into kilometers or both of them into centimeters. So if we were to convert 12 centimeters into kilometers, that would change the value into a decimal. However, if we were to change kilometers into centimeters, that would change 4.8, which is a decimal value, into a whole number. So I'm changing from kilometers into centimeters. So 4.8 kilometers is equal to 480,000 centimeters. Now the question is saying that we have to find the ratio of the map distance to the true value. So for map I'm writing m, and for true distance I'm writing t. The map distance is a smaller one, so 12 centimeters, and it says map over here, and the true distance is 4.8 kilometers, which we have converted into 480,000 centimeters. Now we have to give a ratio from map to the true distance. So our map distance is 12 centimeters to our true distance, which is 480,000. Now again, I'm not writing my units because we have converted it into the same unit and we don't have to write it now. Now we need to give our answer in the form 1:n. So to go from 12 to 1, we divide 12 by 12. So again, on the other side, we're going to divide 480,000 by 12. And that would give 1:40,000. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. For more maths and science videos, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the notification bell.